You can only pick one.
Okay.
Weed or alcohol? It's tough because
Back
Monday.
then, 100% alcohol.
Yeah, I think back in the day, I think I would have, but I think we're both leaning into the freaking green.
A little one. So if
But
I'm
you can
saying,
only pick one of and you can never do the other one.
so I'm saying, if I'm saying for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
probably weed because it's way less bad for me, right? Yeah. And
It's
like,
tough, dude.
and like no hangovers. Well, I do get weed hangovers still.
But you just
feel off.
You
I don't
feel
throw
spacey.
up. Yeah.
but you're not hungover.
No. But like the idea of not being able to have a beer or getting like scotch drunk again, I still think I might choose alcohol.
One of my things, I think I would choose alcohol too. It's a tough thing because I'm starting to really get into weed and I love the feeling of weed.
It's not as versatile.
But one of my you can get drinks at dinner. You can freaking mimosas. You can
A margarita.
I mean,
yeah.
you can. They're making weed infused meals, but it's not the same.
No, and it doesn't scratch the same.
And
itch.
I just like. But like one of my favorite pushes for alcohol is that you've been drinking all night. It's like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the kitchen, just like having a conversation about nothing.
Right.
But you're just so passionate. And I think if you're
And with weed, we would be a little nervous to speak too much. Like, yeah.
and I think we would probably be passed out by then.
Fair.
We would probably be asleep, which is
3 a.m.
it's
when you're
chill.
drunk.
Yeah,
is,
and you're just like
and it is in the kitchen. You're
Yeah.
right because
It's
we
like kitchen
we move
standing.
around the house and then we end up in the kitchen at the end of the night. Like I'm sitting on a counter.
That's
and
what we did last time we got hammered. The three
And
of us,
3 a.m..
we were freaking yelling in the kitchen
Yeah.
over. I don't remember, but it was. I was like, dude, you can't.
And it was so funny.
It was just fun.
I'm choosing alcohol.
Oh man,
Beer and scotch
I love.
and the occasional margarita.
I love weed, and I love like how chill it makes me feel. It gets rid of my anxiety.
Way better for you.
It's way better for you. It's just it makes you feel better in the morning. It's just there's so many great things to it.
Weed would never make me ruin my life. I could maybe be drunk enough to do something really stupid.
I've got arrested with alcohol. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
alcohol is not good, but I still love it. I still love having a few beers.
And also,
I
let's
still
say
love
if this
taking
is,
shots.
let's say if weed was legal.
Yeah. It's just I think I'm gonna go alcohol. I just love being.
Because for writing, I think I'll come up with the weirder ideas high, but I'm a better writer drunk.
Yeah.
Like doing dialogue and shit.
I just like man. I just always. I think eventually, if I keep smoking,
I would love to move away from alcohol. Like
but
never
like,
take it out,
I
but
would,
like
I don't think I'll ever get rid of it.
no,
but I think
move
like
like have it be like if I only did like scotch on occasion,
yeah.
that wouldn't be a bad thing for
and
me.
just occasional nights where you're just like, let's get hammered.
Yeah.
yeah, which is fun, dude.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Where every night you can get high as fuck and you're fine.
Dude, it's so. That's why I have a pen right now, and it's so nice to get home, take a few puffs, put on a stupid show,
Yep.
eat something, and just kind of like fade away. With alcohol, you just don't.
You're heavy.
You eventually fade away, but you pass
It's
out.
not a good fade away, and like also then you
the
wake
weed
up
is just like,
oh.
oh yeah, and then you wake up going, oh yeah.
And she's like, oh shit, I fell asleep. We're drunk. It's like, oh my god.
And then like the fact of like one of my favorite things is like the poor man's speedball.
Yeah, I do
Which is
love
like
that too.
smoking and coffee.
I wish I would have done that today.
You just like you feel creative but inspired.
And also, anytime you move your head too fast, you're like, holy shit, I'm
It's
not here.
fucking. I love weed, but I think I'd have to. Oh man, it's so tough. I think I'd have to choose alcohol. But I think in a few years my answer might be different. And I think your answer has changed over the past few years.
Well, I mean, I used to be against weed.
Yeah.
which is so fucking weird.